welcome back to another video. This is Flower Heart Plans. My name is Harley, and today we are going to decorate my B6 Stalogy for the week of June 2nd through the 8th. And to do that, we are going to use rainbow themed for this spread, and I'm going to use this sticker book by Christian Designs. It was a collaboration between Christian Designs and Craftsmith that was at Michael's, I think 3 or 4 years ago. And it's an arts and crafts and planner themed sticker book. So there are lots of cute deco items that we have here. We have the planner cart, binder clip, planner supplies, and it's in rainbow colors. So we have page of checklists, boxes, quarter boxes, half boxes, the days of the week, some sticker strips, and a weekend banner, some habit trackers, some deco, notes areas, and I'm just going to do a quick flip so we can get familiar with what we have to work with. We have these checklists and notes areas, more boxes. We have these horizontal boxes, icons, appointment stickers, headers, more appointment stickers, and icons. To go with it, I have these washi tapes, which don't necessarily match each other except for the fact that they are multicolored and rainbow colored. So hopefully I can make something that kind of goes together out of these washi tapes. These came from all different places, so I don't know for sure where they are from. I know these two came from Shine Sticker Studio. I don't know if they still sell these, but they were at Michael's years ago. So I have these and these other rainbow washi tapes to choose from. So let's put these off to the side. And I have some my outliners in different colors. And we are going to get started because we are doing something different this week. So usually in my B6 Stalogy, well, let me back up. First, I keep a B6 monthly booklet by Sterling Ink in the front of my cover. This is just where I have my monthly calendar. So I'm actually going to open up to this week so I can have this open off to the side. So I'm just going to clip this like that and set it off to the side here, so I can see my appointments. I also have my Hobonichi cousin, which I will open up when we get to the daily pages. And in here, I decorated my weekly already, so I can use this to set up my daily pages also. But I don't need this just yet, so I'm going to have this off to the side. And we're going to get into the B6 Stalogy. So normally the way that I plan is I do a weekly dashboard and then a day per page. So on my weekly dashboard, I have a to-do list, habit trackers, my daily gratitude, and a notes area. And then on my daily pages, I just have a to-do list and notes and a lot of decoration. So that's how I usually plan. And this works for me, but I'm going to change it up because at the end of June, beginning of July, I'm going to start a new planner. So what I'm going to do is, for the rest of this book, for the Stalogy, this is a full year Stalogy, so I could technically get maybe two more months in here. So that would take me to the end of July, but I'm just going to go until the end of June and then use the rest of the pages as notes pages, because I'm going to start the Plans by Just Scribble planner, and I'm super excited about it. So I want to finish out this Stalogy at the end of June, start my new planner in July, and go until December with that new planner. So what I did this past week was try out the layout that is in the Plans by Just Scribble planner. It is a B6 planner and it is bundled. So you have the month, the week and the days all together, which I love because that's how I plan now. The only thing that is a little bit different is that I keep the monthly booklet on its own just because I don't like to draw out the calendars. But I would prefer if I had the calendar in here and then my weekly dashboard and then my daily pages. That would be perfect. And so the Plans by Just Scribble Planner has that. And it's also the B6 size, which is the size I'm familiar with. And so I'm super excited to jump into it. It also has paper that I have never tried. It has Cosmo Air Light paper, which I'm super curious about. The only thing I was hesitant about with this new planner is that it has extra pages that I wasn't sure how I was going to use. So for this current week, which I didn't upload the video for this, so I'm going to talk through what I did. For this current week, I drew out the layout of the new planner to give it a try. Because what I want to do is figure out how I want to use the pages before July starts so that I can just hit the ground running with the new planner and not have to have this trial period. And so I drew out the layout that is in the Plans by Just Scribble Planner. I will say that the dimensions of the layout are not exact. I just estimated how big to draw these boxes on the left-hand side and these boxes here. So this isn't exactly how the layout is in the new planner, but it's close enough that I can get an idea of what to use each section for. So let me turn to where I drew out the lines for this current week, because I drew the lines out already. So in the new planner, which I don't have yet, so I can't show you, so I'm just going to talk through the way that I drew it here. There is a horizontal weekly on the left-hand page, so you get your Monday through Sunday, and it is dated already. So you have your Monday through Sunday, then you have a space here that I used as a to-do list. And then on the right-hand page, you have two boxes at the top, one for focus, one for priorities. And then I think you have two sections here. One is a to-do list. The other, I think, is a notes area. Then you have habit trackers and an area for another list. And then you turn the page and it's blank. And then you have Monday as a daily page through Sunday as daily pages. So I drew out the layout just to give it a try, and I hope that Siobhan of Just Scribble doesn't mind that I drew out her layout, but I wanted to give it a try before my new planner starts. So what I figured out is that my horizontal weekly on the left-hand page was great for having appointments and things of note up front on the weekly dashboard. So this I loved. Then I had my weekly to-do list. For my focus area, I just put one thing I wanted to focus on this week. For my priority, I did top 3. And then I used this area here for a to buy list, my daily gratitude, my habit trackers, and then just decoration. And then on the blank page, I used it for a brain dump. And this actually took me a while to figure out how I wanted to use each section, because this is not how I usually plan. But what I found is that I love this layout and I cannot wait to get the new planner in my hands. I can't wait for July so I can start using it. But this layout, the extra space it gave me was phenomenal. I did not know that I needed extra space until I had the extra space, especially the brain dump area was super helpful this week. So having said all of that, I'm going to do the same layout. So I drew out the layout for this week to give it another try. I'm going to do this for the whole month of June, I think. And then come July, I will know exactly how I want to use each area. And I will say that I did leave space at the top and bottom to decorate how I like to do with washi tape at the top and bottom. I don't think that space is in the new planner, so I will have to get creative with that once I get the planner in my hands and can see up close how it is. So enough chatting. We are going to get started with the June cover page. So I do have this June sticker from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to use. So I'm going to put this down somehow. Then for the washi tape, I was thinking either this one. It's a rainbow gradient type deal. So I have this one, or I could do this rainbow, which I think I might do this one because this one is really pretty. It's just a stripe with gold accents. And then I have some sticker books next to me that I used in previous spreads. So let's just take these out and see if there are any icons or deco that we want to use. So I have the Pastel Rainbow and Color Me Happy by the Happy Planner. And I think I might just do something simple, like maybe a smiley face or this rainbow heart. I actually really like that rainbow heart, so that's an option. Let's see, what else do we have? We have quotes. We have this page, which I like, and smiley faces. Okay, so we have enough to work with for the cover page. My cover pages are simple. It's just pure decoration, just to have a break in the months. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to use this one at the top and bottom. Like this. Let me get my washi card and cut it right there. I'm not sure where I got this washi tape from either, but I love the coloring on here. It's hard to see on camera because the sheen from the gold foil is kind of in the way, but it's really vibrant, the colors on it. So we have that, and then maybe I should do something with an actual rainbow on it, like maybe this one. So let's put this blue rainbow underneath. Actually, I also have this rainbow that I could use. I think I like the blue one actually, so let's do this. Let's stick with the original plan. Put it there. Then maybe at the bottom I can use this rainbow washi tape. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are enjoying the start of a new month. Here in Chicago, it feels like summer is starting to come. The weather has been super nice and warm lately, so that's been good. And apologies for the long explanation at the beginning of this video before I even started putting down stickers, but I just wanted to explain what I was doing this current week because I didn't film it. And then I wanted to show how I'm going to set up the week ahead because it's something new that I haven't really tried. And I think going to a new planner is going to be so fun. I love my B6 Stalogy. I've used it consistently since January. I started in January, and the only time I missed a week in here was when I was in the hospital earlier this year. But I did backfill that, so that's technically not missing a week. So I love my B6 Stalogy, but the book I'm going into, it's still B6, and it still has daily pages, which is what I really need. So I think it'll be a seamless transition to that new planner. And I cannot wait. It should be here the beginning of next week. And I will do an unboxing of it. I think I'm going to put this June here. And that is actually all I'm going to do for the cover page. Simple, that's all we need. The bulk of the planner is the functional part. So let's get into the weekly dashboard, which I'm calling this the weekly dashboard, this 2-page spread here. And I will say that this video might be long because it took me, I want to say, an hour and a half to 2 hours to fill out this current week's layout. So buckle in, get a drink, get some coffee, some tea, some water, stay hydrated, and get out your journals, your planners, and we can just hang out together. So what I want to do for here is put washi tape at the top and bottom, and I'm going to use these hearts. Now you might notice that some of the washi tape has silver foiling and some of it has gold. I don't mind mixing metals, so that doesn't bother me, but it is noticeable, so I just wanted to point it out. So I'm going to put these hearts here at the top, and I'm actually going to put it on both sides of the page because this is technically a spread that works together. So we're going to do this. And at the bottom, let's use this blue washi tape with the rainbows on it. And I'm just going to tear it because I'm getting a hump in this planner, and cutting the washi tape with the washi card is becoming more difficult on this side of the page. So we have the washi tape at the top and bottom. I do want a box to put the dates in at the top of the page. Something like this, but smaller. Like this. How about we do orange? Yeah, let's do this at the top. And this is for June 2nd through June 8th. And then for these, I'm going to use my stickers. Now in the new planner, this is dated already, so I won't have to use any stickers in the new planner. But for this one, I'm going to get my calendar sticker books. I have this one, and this one. So let's start with the small one. This is by the Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. And we have green. What did I do last week? Okay, so we have green and pink. That's an option. I think that might be the best option. We have blue. Then we have red. I kind of like the red. Let's take this out. This is for December, but I think I kind of like it. And then what do we have in here? I think these might be too big. Yeah, this will take up the entire box. Unless we do the numbers and days sticker book, and there are these, which are an option. I think I like these. So it's between the red and the green. I kind of like the red just because they stand out a bit more. So let's do that. And I'll use the pink numbers. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute enough. Okay, so we'll do this. Oops. So I have filmed, I think, 3 videos so far this weekend. I filmed 3 videos yesterday. I'm hoping to film 2 videos today, and then I just need to edit and upload them. I don't enjoy the editing process, but I haven't found a way to get through my videos without stumbling over my words. So that's mostly what I edit out of my videos. So I have to do that, and then hopefully that'll give me quite a few videos to upload this week on my channel, because I've been slacking on uploading videos. I just haven't had the time to film and edit, so. And this week with work is going to be crazy busy. It's month-end close, and I'm going to have to work late. It's going to be so stressful, but luckily it's only 1 week out of the month that it's this busy, so I can't complain too much. When I was in public accounting, it was busy for like 6 to 8 months out of the year. So now that I'm in industry, it's not too bad. I can't really complain. So let's put these calendar sticker books back. And I'm actually going to zoom in because I think I'm too far away. Hopefully you can see a bit more of the book. So next I want to put a header here, and I think I might just highlight. I'm not going to make this too complicated. So let's use this color. And this is going to be my weekly checklist. So I'm looking for a header. There are to-do headers, but they're in this shape, and that's not really what I'm looking for. So I might just write it in. Let's write this week. And for my checklist, let's use yellow. And this is a long checklist, and I know I will have room for a decoration. So let's put a sticker down. I love these guys. I forget what he's called, but I love those emojis. So how about, there's not as much deco in here as I thought. So let's do this. Let's use the planner cart because it's super cute. I don't want to take up too much of my days over here. So let's put it there. And what else do we want? Maybe a quote. These quotes are too small, so let's look at the Happy Planner quotes that I have. Something that has to do with color, like this one, this colorful life. Let's see how this looks here. I think that's cute. That is so cute. I love that. Okay, so this page is done. That makes me really happy with how that turned out. This is my focus, and this is priorities. And I don't think we have those headers in this sticker book. So I might just use these and make my own headers. But let me just do a quick flip to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm not missing any headers or anything in there. So let's just make our own. Do I want the white inside or the colored? I think I'll do the color. So let's do this teal color and yellow. So we'll put one there, and then we'll put one here. This is focus, and this is priority. For my focus, I'm actually going to use this sticker book that I got at Michael's a couple years ago. And my focus for this week is going to be creating art. That is something I'm trying to turn into more of a daily habit. And I think having my focus here actually helped me last week, or this current week rather. I put exercising and fitness as my focus, and I exercise or had some kind of movement every day this week, even if it was just walking. So I think having something to focus on is what I need. So let's see, we have this palette. So I could do the palette with maybe a paintbrush. And what else can we do to signify art? Let's see. So let's do this. I'm going to use this palette. So let's put that there. And this paintbrush. Okay, let's do this. Let's move the paintbrush to this side. I'm not sure why, but I'm just feeling it on this side. And then let's use the markers right there. And we do have a quote that we could use, but let me put this back on the sticker paper, this pencil. And then we have this that says create something new. Although it's a bit too big. How about creative vibes? No, I'll just leave it like this. Okay, so we have our focus. My priority, I'm going to use a top 3. So let's see what we have for a checklist here. We have these. This is more of a top 4. And I don't think they line up with the boxes. So I'm just going to draw these in. So let's use purple. And let's do 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what my priority items are going to be this week, so I'll fill that in after I'm done decorating. This area right here will be my to buy list. So let's put a swipe there, and this will be my daily gratitude. And for this one, I need to write the days of the week. This is to buy, and this is daily gratitude. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is where I write one word or short phrase of something I'm grateful for each day. I don't overcomplicate it. It's very simple, just something that triggers the memory for me when I'm looking back at it is what I write there. Then I want to do my habit trackers. So let's do these colors. So let's start with blue. This isn't as blue as I thought it would be. And then let's do purple. And yellow. Let's do this greenish teal color. and this purple. It's like a pinkish purple. Okay, and then I want to write in my habits, so we want tidy up, meds, vitamins, reading, and studying. Okay, this is turning out so good. And I have space for decoration because I don't need another list here. Unless I want to do a meal plan, but I don't think I do. So down here is where I could put one of these boxes. I do have space in between here also. Oh, for my to buy list. For my to buy list, I think I'm just going to use one of these checklists. Let's do this green. Put it down like that. That's cute. And so we have that. Let's find something to put as decoration on the page. I like these boxes, so that's an option. I like these. These are also an option. We have these washi strips that I could use. Oh, I also have washi tape I can put down. So let's see if there is washi tape I want to put here. I could do these stripes, or I could do this rainbow. Yeah, let's do this rainbow. Although, is that kind of overdoing it? Yeah, that's a little bit overdoing it. How about, let's do this. Let's put down this strip of yellow. And let's see if we can tear it. Like that. And then let's see which one of these we want to use. I like this one. Eat, sleep, plan, repeat, and planner goodness. Oh, these are the same color. So let's put this one back and use this planner goodness with the planner supplies. That's cute. And then do something creative today. You had me at stickers. Look at me rolling with the washi tape. Let's do this. Oh no, let's use this washi tape one instead. Like that. And my weekly dashboard is done. I do need appointment stickers. So these are too big. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have these. Let's see. Let's do this green one for Wednesday. I also want to put that I work from home on Wednesday, so I'm just going to write that in the corner here. And I have an appointment at 1 p.m. I think that's the only appointment I have this week. Oh no, I have a dentist appointment on Saturday. So let's do this one. Dentist at 11:40. And Tuesday I have a birthday. I don't think there are any birthday stickers or icons in here. So for that, I'm going to get this calendar sticker book again. And there are birthday stickers in here. So let's do this purple one. Well, is there a darker one? We have purple, pink. We have blue. Let's use this blue one. And I kind of want to draw it in a box. So let's use yellow. And I think it'll fit in a box this big, so let's just do this. And let's just write that it is my dad's birthday. So we have those. I'm actually going to move this one down a little bit. Like that. Okay, so those are the things of note and appointments for the week. And I will leave these open in case anything comes up. So I'm going to leave this how it is. I'm going to fill this in after I decorate everything. So let's move on to the next page. And on this page, I want this to be my brain dump area. So let's do this washi tape. This is one that I got from the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. And let's just tear it off here. And at the top, let's see how this one looks. This is a really old washi tape, but there's still a lot left on this roll, so let's use it up. And this will just say notes. So let's get another header. I think I'm going to use a bigger one this time. So let's get this yellow one. And let's write notes. And I wrote that kind of small, so I do have space. Let's see if I can put maybe one of these guys on there. One of these emojis. Let's see. How about the one with the heart eyes? Let's put him here. I'm actually going to cut a little bit off the bottom because there's a lot of white border around it. So let's cut that off. And put it there. That's cute. And I do prefer my brain dump to at least start out in a checklist form. So to do that, I wish I had dots like I did for this week. Let me see what's in here, this Happy Planner sticker book. We have these checklists that I could probably use. And then the rest, I could just write it in as notes. So let's put this checklist here. And I'm just going to eyeball it. It's not exactly half the page, but let's put the other one maybe here. Like that. And then the rest will just be an open area like I had for this week, where I just wrote it in as notes at the bottom here. So we have space for decoration. I kind of want to put something over this area, but I'm not sure what. So let's see what quotes we have from the Happy Planner sticker book. I like this one. So let's just put that one at the bottom, and I think we're done decorating this page. Let's move on to the days of the week. And I need to put down washi tape on all the pages. So I might speed through this part because it's a bit tedious and boring. So let's see, where's my washi cutter card? I'm just going to alternate between, I think I like this combination, and then the blue rainbow with the hearts. And then let's do this one with either the hearts or this one. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to alternate between these washi tapes. Okay, so I have put down the washi tape on all the pages. Now there were days of the week in here. So let me just find those. We can put those down. And for the numbers, I'm going to use a Happy Planner sticker book. So let's put this down and get the dates and holidays sticker book by the Happy Planner. And they have these very small, tiny numbers. Do they have bigger ones? Let's see. I want them to be black on clear paper. We have these. Maybe these will work. They might be a bit too big though. Let's see how this looks on here. Well, the sticker itself is too big, but it's on clear paper, so you can't really tell that it's too big. So I think I'll do that instead of these really small ones. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that is the 3rd and the 4th. So I don't think there is much else for me to tell you besides starting a new planner in July. And that's all I have going on really, because work is going to be so busy next week with the month in close. So I don't have many appointments or anything fun to do because I'm anticipating having to work late each day. I'm going to be working overtime, so that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. And let's do the last 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And I might as well use the weekend banner. So let's get these down. And let's use this weekend banner right here. That's cute. I like that. And I think that's all I need from this sticker book, because we don't have any holidays. Oh, is there a birthday sticker in here? There isn't one in here, Let me see if I have any other ones. Let's look at this one. We have happy birthday here. That's an option. Oh, we have these, happy birthday. But these are a bit too big. Oh, these are better. Let's do this. Let's take this blue and green one. And I want a box to put it in. So let's find a box to put this in. I'm not finding a box that's big enough, but maybe if I take this one and turn it sideways, it'll work. So let's put it at the bottom here. And let's put happy birthday. Let's move it up just a little bit so I can write underneath it. Like that. Okay, so we have that. And my appointment for Wednesday, let's get an appointment sticker. I like to put down the important items first. So let's get one of these. And let's do the orange. Oh no, let's do green. That will stand out a lot. So let's do, I could do it here, but I kind of want it to stand out a bit more. So let's do it at the top here. Well, first, let me see where I want to put my to-do list. I think what I want to do for Wednesday is put my appointment here. So this is at 1 p.m. And then underneath, let's use a box sticker. And then my to-do list can go here. I'm kind of doing this out of order because this is Wednesday, but it'll be fine. So I can do my notes under there. So this will be to do, and then I can use yellow for my checklist. Let's write to do and notes. And so let's go back to Monday. Now that we have the important things that we need. Nope. Let's not do that. Let's go to Saturday because I have an appointment for Saturday. So let's use the orange. No, let's use yellow. Yellow. And put my appointment here. Now we can go to Monday. And I want to put my to-do list at the top here. And my notes can go here. For my checklist, I'll use this color. And let's make it a double checklist. Again, I'm just going to estimate, I'm going to eyeball it so it's not exactly half the page. And then we want to write to do and notes. And what decoration do I want on the page? I think maybe just a quote. Color Me Happy. Let's use this one here. And let's move to Tuesday. For Tuesday, I'm just going to put my to-do list and notes. I'm getting a little bit sloppy with this, but let's see. Let's put our checklist. And then let's write to-do and notes. And I think that's all the decoration I want on here. I do like these hearts. The question is, do I want them by the date cover or over here? I think I like them by the date cover. And Wednesday is done. Thursday. For Thursday, maybe I want a box. So we have these. We have the planner cart again. Let's do this one. The one that has the washi tape on it. And we can do our to-do list here. And let's actually put the notes area here. But instead of going all the way across, my to-do list will go straight down and the notes will just be this area right there. So let's use this color for the checklist. And let's write to-do and notes. And let's move on to Friday. What do we want to do for Friday? I think we can do this waiting for the weekend sticker. But let's do it at the bottom here. Let's do the to-do list at the top here. And let's do the notes. Let's move this up a little bit. So let me white this out. And we can put the notes there. So let me draw in my checklist. And let's write to do and notes. And then Saturday and Sunday. So my to-do list can go here. No, my to-do list is going to go here. So let's use this one. And let's put in our checklist. Under here, I want to put a chores list. So let's take one of these and I think I'm going to use this green. And let's get a header. So let's do orange. Actually, let's take this up, put down the box, and then put the header on top of it, on this top line. And this is going to be for chores. Do we have an icon on here. We don't. So let's just write that there so I can put my chores here, and then my notes can go at the bottom. And let's move on to Sunday. So on Sunday, I think I want to use a full box again, just because I have them, so why not? I'm thinking I use the planner cart. So let's put it right under the date cover. And I want another list. So let's put this one here. And then we have space for decoration underneath. I'm not sure what to put there just yet. You know what? I've been forgetting to put down my exercise tracker, and then I also want to put a box each day to write in what I did for my focus area. So first, let me finish my to-do list for Sunday. To do, and I'll just have a small area for notes here at the bottom. Let's draw in our checklist. Let's write to do and notes. And under here is where I can put the boxes that I need. So let's do this one for my focus area, and let's do the bigger box for my exercise tracker. I don't have space for both, so let's put this one, I'll hold on to this one for a second. Oh, also, let me get my icons for my exercise. So I have these sticker books near me. This fitness sticker book here. Oh, that's the only one that I have near me. So let's see what we have here. I think I might use these again, these weights. So let's do this bright green. And this is where I'm going to track my movement for this day. I don't have a place to put my focus area unless I find a sticker to put here underneath at the bottom. Or you know what I could do? Because I just want to check off if I do it each day. I should have put it on my habit tracker. I do have space here at the bottom, so let's do that. Let's use, let's take this red. And let's just put art on here. Create art. And I can check that off each day on my habit tracker. So that's fine. So I just need my exercise boxes for each day. So I'm going to take this sheet out. And we have different sized boxes here. So for Saturday, so we have these boxes here. And we have these circles. Okay, so let's do this. For Saturday, let's use Let's use this yellow. And let's put it there. For these, I have this smaller box I could put at the top, or I could use this one and put it here. Because I find that if I don't have a space to check it off or write it down each day, I'm less likely to do it. So my habit trackers and checking it off or writing it down in this box helps to keep me accountable. So that's why I'm putting these on every day. And then we have this box. We can put here at the bottom. Let's see, what boxes do we want to use for these? I'm thinking I'll use the circles, and I can put some decoration with it too. So let's do this. And oops, I forgot Tuesday. Tuesday, I might just use one of these boxes. Let's use the pink. And let's put our weights on it. And then Monday. For Monday, I could just use one of these again. Let's use the green. Put it there. And how about we use the orange weights like that? Okay, so I think I have all the functional areas that I need. Now I can just go in with pure decoration. So we can put this sheet back where it belongs. And we can write in our plans. So this week I need to renew my license, renew driver's license. I need to schedule my eye appointment and my dentist appointment. And this is where I'm going to grab my Hobonichi so I can see what other things I need to do this week. I need to order a cover for my new B6 planner. I need to declutter my emails. I think that's it for my weekly to-do list for now. My priority items are month-end close at work, renewing my driver's license, but I need to prepare. I need to get all the documents and stuff that I need for that. So let's just put prep for license renewal. And I need to meal plan and meal prep. So those are my priority items that I need to do this week. The to buy list, I don't have anything as of yet, except I should have put this on my to buy list. I need a B6 planner cover. I need a swimsuit. I need work shoes. I need more work shirts. So I'll just put work outfits. And I think that's all that I need to buy as of right now. My daily gratitude and my habits I do throughout the week. So let's move on to Monday. I do brain dumps quite often. This current week is the first time I had it in my B6 Stalogy. right here, and it was really helpful. So I'm going to save this for when I do my brain dump this week. So this page will stay blank for now. And then on Monday, let's see what I have to do for Monday. Research the documents I need for my license. I need to find an eye doctor. I need to look at my insurance. I don't even know what insurance I have for having an eye exam. Find eye doctor and schedule appointment. I need to edit videos. I need to upload videos. And I need to do my exercise, which I have the box right here. I need to do my art, which I have on my habit tracker. I need to study. And, oh, I need to tidy my office. And I need to put up dishes out of the dishwasher. And I think that's it. I do have some work to do, but I don't think I'm going to put those in right now. So let's just move on to Tuesday. It's my dad's birthday, so I need to at least text him happy birthday. And I need to print out the documents for my license. And if I go to Saturday, I need to schedule and renew my license. And I need to do that before 12 because that's when they close. They're only open, I think, from 8 to 12. So I have to do that before my dentist appointment. Let's go back to Tuesday. I need to prepare for therapy on Wednesday. I need to edit videos again because I filmed quite a few and I know I'm not going to get to editing them all today. I need to take out trash. Oh, I need to apply to jobs and update my cover letter. And I need to charge the car. And the rest will fill up as needed. I need to remember that I am out of office 12:30. Is there a remember sticker in here? Yeah, let's do this. Let's put one of these just so I know that this is not an action item. It's just something for me to remember. So let's put that there. Out of office 12:30 until 2:30. And I work until 5:30. I probably will work later than that, but I just want to remember that I have to work to at least 5:30. And I work from home this day too. So let's find a way to note that. I'm just going to put it up here. Work from home. So also on Wednesday, let's see, schedule dentist appointment. I need to do interview prep. Oh, I need to print out my resume. When should I do that? I should do that here. I need to make some progress on my Happy Planner Mini. So let's put Happy Planner Mini setup session. And I think that's all for Wednesday. Thursday, grocery shop. I need to film a video. I hope I can film it on Thursday. If I get my planner in this week, I want to film the unboxing. So B6 planner unboxing. Edit and upload video. And I think that's it for Thursday. Friday. Oh, and let's see. I also need to prep filming for the weekend. And that just means choosing the stickers and washi tape that I want to use. Friday, I do laundry and put up laundry. I need to take out the trash, do my nails. I need to have a journal session. And then my nightly routine, which is fine. And then I need to renew my license. I have that already. I need to film videos, edit and upload. And Sunday, I need to visit my mom and run errands for her. I need to edit videos and schedule the uploads. Grocery shop. I need to meal plan. I need to meal prep on Sunday. So then I'm going to have dishes to wash. I need to meal plan on Saturday so I know what to buy from the grocery store. So let's write that in. And I think those are all my plans. So let's just see if there's anything else I want to put in. I don't think there is, but you never know. So let's put this away. And let's do a quick flip and see where we are. So we did the June cover page, which is pretty simple, but cute. So for this week, I'm doing the layout that is like the Plans by Just Scribble planner layout in the new B6 planner. And I love how this turned out. So we have the weekly dashboard, or what I'm calling the weekly dashboard, with a horizontal weekly on this page with appointments and things of note for each day, and a weekly to-do list. Then on the right-hand page, I have my focus area, my priority items, a to-buy list, my daily gratitude, and habit trackers. Then I have a blank page for notes, which I'm going to use for a brain dump. And I just realized this sticker is really crooked. So let's try to straighten that up. Okay, and then I have daily pages, a day per page. So this is Monday with a to-do list, a notes area, and a box to track my movement or exercise each day. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I love how this turned out. I love bright colors, and rainbow is where it's at for me. I love being able to mix all the colors, any color I want, and still have it look a little bit cohesive and fun and bright. And I like that these stickers by Chrissy Ann Designs are planner themed. I have all the functional elements that I need, my to-do list, my appointments. I did forget to fill in my chores list, but I can do that later. And I have all the decoration that I like. So I hope that you got some planner inspiration, and I hope you like this video, but that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.